What I'm saying is, in my struggle, I was looking for things to make me feel better. Sex with different women made me feel better. Getting drunk made me feel better. So you have dudes who come dap you up, pound you, man, yeah, like they cool with you, and be the main one doing this. Yeah, he over there, go get him. The way that the black man was destroying America is I had to convince you that you're nothing. I had to convince you that you're 2/3 of a man. I had to make you believe that you're nothing but a drug dealer when you turn the TV on. And black people are 13% of the population but commit 50% of the crimes. They talk about funky ass stats out there, knowing good and well that everything you do, you're great at it. They put you on the football field, you're dominated. They put you in the Olympics, you're dominated. They put a microphone in your hand and told you go sing, you're the best singer in the world.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Most High in Christ bless. Why do you subscribe? IUIC New Orleans, subscribe. Go to our YouTube page. Help us to grow. Comment, like, share. What's going on? Make it happen.
Give me Proverbs 14 to 12, and then I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Get a couple more, I'm already going.
No, I got you. But you would have to admit.
Y'all here tomorrow?
No, we gonna be out. You know what? We're gonna be out a lot. We're gonna be out a lot, shortly. But listen to this. My man, I see you standing in front, you can listen too. Hey, check it out, read the shot.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
The scripture says there's a way that seems right. The things that you understand, it seems right. You gotta let it, but the thing is, you don't have godly wisdom yet. You have to be taught godly wisdom. You have to come around men who keep the commandments of God. You have to be around brothers who are actually walking and doing it. And that's how you're gonna learn. So, before you go, because I see you got the blood in here. Don't smoke that weed. Remember, you gave me a lot. How you doing, my brother? We've been talking about things that's
you
right.
ain't lying, though. I've been trying so long, like, I've been trying like a year and a half trying to stop.
To stop.
It's hard, it's like a mind thing, you know?
You're right. And guess what? Remember
making progress.
But then we talk about what? Sin, right? That 3-letter word got a lot of consequences, right?
Just doing this man from white, man. That's great.
Now watch this. 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. Everybody pay attention. Oh, no. Give me 1 Peter 5 and 8. 1 Peter 5 and 8. I want you to hear this. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I used to smoke marijuana myself. I used to smoke it every day. I'm going to tell you one thing about it. When I was on it, I never planned or was able to think clear throughout the day because I was just trying to get through the day. Because I had no job, I was struggling. That's fine, but what I'm saying is, in my struggle, I was looking for things to make me feel better. Sex with different women made me feel better. Getting drunk made me feel better. Smoking weed made me feel better. Riding around talking to my partners in the street, not really doing anything, made me feel better. But guess what? When I went home that night, guess what it was? Back to reality. Reality is your life ain't what you think it is. It should be better. Something missing. Read.
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8.
Come on.
Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking who he may devour.
Now I want you to say something. He said, be sober, be vigilant. Vigilant means aware. Like if you hide, you're not sober, and guess what you're not? You're not aware of things. So you have dudes who come dap you up, pound you, man, yeah, like they cool with you, and be the main one doing this. Yeah, he over there, go get him. I done seen that. So what I'm saying is you have to be sober, keep your mind clear. Now I'll give you 1 Corinthians 3:16. Watch this.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
The reason why you standing here because you are God on this earth. You are God. My brother standing behind you, he a God on this earth too. Y'all gods on this earth. But you just don't realize you're a God on this earth. You think you're African American from the Lower Ninth Ward or where it is from Water.
You know I'm over there. How you know?
You see, I didn't know. I was just saying. Go ahead.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
God will destroy you if you keep smoking that weed. Titus 2. You know what I mean? Grade sober. Check it out. Check this out.
Tie me up, man.
Yeah, man. Check it out.
This book of Titus chapter 2 and verse 6. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded.
You have to be sober in your mind. You got an advantage. Let me tell you something. You have an advantage over everybody on the face of this earth. Because you're better than everybody on the face of this earth.
Right.
That's the secret. The way that the black man was destroyed in America is I had to convince you that you're nothing. Yeah, I had to convince you that you're 2/3 of a man. I had to make you believe that you're nothing but a drug dealer when you turn the TV on. And black people are 13% of the population but commit 50% of the crimes. They throw them on funky ass stats out there, knowing good and well that everything you do, you're great at it.
Right.
They put you on the football field, you're dominated. They put you in the Olympics, you're dominated. They put a microphone in your hand and told you go sing, you're the best singer in the world.
That's right.
I'm doing everything I even know I can.
I put a golf club in your hand, you're the best golfer on the face of this earth.
Right.
I tried.
And I'm not just talking physical, that's why I gotta keep you out the financial systems. Because if you bring in that same spirit to everything you touch, if I put your hands in this economy, put the economy in your hands, you're gonna make, nobody gonna stand a chance.
Right.
They know this.
No one can now.
But guess what you got? Give me Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Guess what you got? We about to read it. He said, and then I'm gonna do Deuteronomy 76. Let's go.
It's the book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1.
I'm gonna stand here with you.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel,
Come on.
against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
That's an advantage. God made everybody, red, yellow, black, and white, but out of all of them, he only shows you, your nation on this sign. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. That might be hard to believe, but it's true. That's why you're so great. Read.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
And that's why you go through the things you go through. Because God is punishing you for going against his commandments. That's it. That's the keys to life. Baruch chapter 4 verse 1. That's the keys to life. What we talking about is something that will never be discussed in your school system, at church. It'll never be discussed nowhere. School didn't teach you who you was. They said you was an African American. They said that's good enough for you, nigga. You're an African American. But God says you're an Israelite. You a Jew. They got people impersonating you. Read.
It's the book of Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever.
That's what the Bible is. The Bible is the black man's history book.
Right.
The spirit's getting wrapped up. Read.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
And when you do what God says, you come from that dead state and you get to act like a God again. You get to move like a God again. You become an Israelite again. Read.
But such as leave it shall die.
But if you turn away from the commandments, you're going to die here in America.
Right.
That's the key. That's what makes you so special, because the commandments was given to you.
Right.
And you got people, let me tell you, there are people that spend millions of dollars to keep you from knowing you a Jew. You know how much money America spent to make sure that you didn't know that you was an Israelite? They got people who work for the government, the militaries, all Deuteronomy 76. All of these people to make sure you don't know what I'm telling you right now. Bro, they gonna kill us for telling you all this. Look at me. They gonna kill us for telling you all this. You understand that? So when you go about down the street and you say, oh, and understand this, all of these brothers out here that you see in purple, even the brother in the black, we all put our lives on the line when we woke up in this morning and say, we're willing to die to make sure, what's your name? We're gonna die to make sure Ron know he a Jew today. I'm telling you, Ron. That's the price we willing to pay, Ron. Read.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it up.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Has chosen Ron
to be a special people unto himself.
Watch this.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Ron is better than everybody on the face of this earth. That's not of Ron people.
Right.
Now, you wasn't going to hear that today, but you heard it today. And you know what? We willing to die to make sure Ron hear that.
Right.
So come on, come on. We know we signed up for. John chapter 16 verse 2. We know we signed up for because Ron needs to know he's the greatest on the face of this earth. And he's not a nobody. He's not a pothead. He's a God on this earth. He's special to God. He's better than everybody walking up and down this street. And a day is going to come when y'all going to kiss Ron's feet. Read what you got.
It's the book of John, chapter 16, verse 1. These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth God's service.
And the people who could come to kill us, they think they're working for the Lord. But we are doing God's work. That's why we the ones who get harassed. We the ones, anybody harassing no Muslims, anybody harassing no Chinese people, they harass us. Because we the only ones teaching this, man.
That's right.
We the only ones teaching this. Nobody didn't care when you call yourself a Democrat. Nobody not gonna care when you call yourself a Republican or an independent.
Right.
Nobody gonna give a damn if you say you a Buddhist. Nobody gonna give a damn if you say you're Muslim. But the minute Ron say he a Jew, Ron gonna catch hell. Because you know why, Ron? Because you are what's supposed to rule this planet. It's your birthright to rule. And it's your birthright. Nobody wanted to hear that. But that's your birthright.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got our flyer? Yeah, you gonna reach out, Ron? Put the weed down, Ron. Let me see if Ron's serious. Give me 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3. Let me tell you something I know. It sounds good when I just brought it out, even though you heard something that you haven't heard. But one thing I can't do to you is be about lip service. I have to be about action. You wouldn't respect it if I just talking. And they're like, well, bro, you ain't really doing nothing out here in these streets. Bro, we out here in these streets. You need to be about what you saying now. You found out she was you. Watch this.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2 and verse 3. Talk no more exceedingly proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord God is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
The actions matter, man. The actions matter. I'm telling you, as a man, you would throw that shit away.
Because the other wives
and guess what? When the young men who walk up to you, they got little kids walking out there, and I seen them. When they see you, they need to look up to you as a positive influence. They don't need to be seeing you as somebody getting high and loaded, because they don't think getting high and loaded is what they supposed to do when they see you doing it. That's really how it works. We learned from the OGs that came before. That's why I used to smoke, because my uncle was getting high. I'm like, man, I snuck that weed one day. Check it out. To your point, I used to see my uncle smoking weed. They ain't never told me hit the blunt. But when one day, they went inside, they left the weed in the ashtray. I went there. Oh, man. Then I started feeling funny. But guess what? Was that something I'm supposed to be doing?
I made the same mistake.
Was my uncles being a positive example for me? Okay. So what shouldn't you be the right example though?
Been trying.
Judah chapter 8 verse 24. You have to be a right example. You have to be about what you're saying. You have to be about what you talk. Because everything you were saying was partially right. It's just that you can't give the instruction, the news ain't gonna listen to you because you're not walking in 100%. Right. That's why they be like,
I know I'm not either.
I know, but it takes away your influence.
Right.
But when they see you walking 100%, then guess what? They're gonna be like, man, that dude's serious. Read what you got.
It's the book of Jude, chapter 8 and verse 24. Now therefore, O brethren, let us shew an example to our brethren, because their hearts depend on us, and the sanctuary and the house and the altar rest upon us.
Hey, give me that scripture where it says, who can separate me from the love of Christ?
Romans chapter 8, like,
Because guess what? You're going, after you leave from my meeting, you're going to go up and tell your partners down the street. Okay, well look, at some point you will. And they're going to come at you, they're going to, and they don't know they're doing it, but I'm just telling you what they're going to do. They're going to get you to want to do the things that you used to do.
it's still trying to do that.
So you have to get yourself around brothers who actually doing what we're telling you to do.
That's what I'm trying to do. Hey,
Okay, good.
hey, 35. Trust me, I'm trying to find people want to go there. Bad influence I step away from. All good.
Watch this.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ?
You can't let somebody separate you from the black Messiah, Jesus Christ. And the way you get separated from the black Messiah is through sin. Hanging around people who give you evil communication, telling you things that's opposite of the laws and the commandments. Read on.
Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is,
I want this time, he read it kind of quick, but as he goes through each one of those words, I'm going to give it to you in layman's terms what that's saying. All right? Read it again. Watch this.
who shall separate us from the love of Christ?
Nobody's ready to separate you from Christ, right? Read.
Shall tribulation.
All right. Trouble in your life. Tribulation meaning things are going to start happening in America soon where it's going to be hard for so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American people. That's called tribulation. Oppression, famine, attacks, media attacks is called tribulation, all right? Losing things, losing your house is tribulation. Losing your job is tribulation, so you understand. Read.
Or distress.
Come on.
Or persecution.
Persecution is what we're getting right now. We got people persecuting us, trying to stop us from telling you that you're great. Read on.
Or famine.
Famine, guess what? They just cut SNAP, they just cut housing, they just cut food stamps for so-called black and Hispanic people. That is going to that's going to separate some people from keeping the commandments because they're going to want to starve and they're going to want to do something different to get that food. Sin perhaps, steal, maybe hurt somebody. God said don't do that. Read.
Or nakedness.
People gonna lose. Hey, everybody didn't have no clothes on your body. Don't let that keep you from keeping the commandments. Read.
Or peril.
Peril, come on.
Or sword.
Or somebody pulling a pistol out on you and saying, because this gonna happen. You believe in Christ? You believe in that black Messiah? You gonna keep these commandments? Some of us gonna say, man, I don't wanna die. They gonna look left, they gonna look right, and they gonna be like, nah, I'm not for that. You gonna have some who gonna say, man, I'm keeping these commandments. Do what you gonna do. You understand? The men you seeing in purple, we saying, do what you gonna do. Be keeping these commandments. Some of our dudes have already lost their jobs. Some of us have been shot already. Some of us have been stabbed already. This ain't new. We're not new to this. We true to this. Read.
As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep to the slaughter.
That's us. We come as sheep to the slaughter. Give me Jeremiah 26:10. You gotta be ready to die for this, bro. I ain't gonna put that on you yet because you just learned you an Israelite. I just want you to come, get around, brothers. In fact, don't even read that. Give me something 2 and 1. Because I don't want to say it. You're gonna be like,
I ain't scared to die, man. I ain't ready to die.
Guess what? Hey, Hey, Officer Nehemiah, you ready to die for this truth?
Damn right.
Hey, Soldier Ezekiel, you ready to die for this truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, Officer Lowell, you ready to die for this truth? You ready to die for this truth?
Yes.
Hey, we ready to die for this truth. I'm ready. Hey, so when you get there, when you find out that you're an Israelite for real, you're going to be ready too. Read what you got.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
Before the decree bring forth. Verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Yeah, but they got people who don't like us.
You walking back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what
They
that
don't
means?
like us.
You know what
Read
that
it again.
means?
Gather yourselves together.
100 calories in a pound of body fat. You are 30 pounds of weight. You are a big
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Because guess what? Nobody like black people. They got a name for us in every nation that call us niggas. They call us Akatas. They call us, they call us baboons, big monkeys. Hey, they got a name for us. And no matter what country you go to, they got a name for black people. Everybody tell their kids, when you go to America, stay away from the African Americans. Everybody knows that. But guess what? You a Jew according to the Bible. You God's chosen people. Give me Ecclesiastes 4 now. I know you said you gotta go. You stood? All praise for that.
I got wash clothes and everything.
You ain't throw that blood away though. Remember I said just talk?
Don't take time.
Give me some rock change. Give me some rock chapter 5. Hey, you don't have, guess what? If you heard the word now, you have to act. Once you heard it, it's like, okay, I heard it. Go home and read it for yourself. But don't smoke that blunt. It's green. What you got? You don't have 5 or 7? Make 7, 7, 7, 5, 7.
Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Make no tarrying means don't procrastinate. Breathe.
And put not off from day to day.
That's the act of procrastination. Be like, oh, I'm going to get to it tomorrow. I'm going to get to it tomorrow. That's the act of procrastination. Breathe.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
You don't know when the Lord going to judge you. That's why you got to stop. If you heard from the prophets, that means, oh, that was the warning from God. That literally was the warning. What you heard today was the warning. Now, if you go smoke it anyway, the Lord's like, okay, you're in the crosshairs, though. You understand? They got more than that?
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
A lot of people going to die on Canal Street and Bourbon Street.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.